Good morning, everybody. My name is Gabby. We are here with Yukon. We have Timmy working with him today. And what we're working on is a little bit of the beginnings of recall. Also, no jumping as well. So if he goes to jump up, what we're going to do is we're going to use that leash. We are going to drop it so it has slack in it and step on it so he's not able to continue practicing that behavior. He's a very sweet boy, but he is very excitable. So all we're doing for the beginnings of recall, we're keeping him on leash, okay? We are recalling him from the length of that leash, having him sit when he gets to us so he doesn't practice that jumping. And then we're using that word free to let him know he can get up and walk around. So called his name, told him to come. Right there, you heard Timmy make a little bit of a noise to get his attention instead of repeating herself, which is excellent. That's exactly what we want to do. He comes back to us. We put him in that sit. And we have that leash on in case he does get a little bit distracted. So if we call his name, we tell him to come back, he gets distracted, we use a little bit of noise to get his attention, try to get him back to us, and he's still distracted. What we're going to do is we're going to take that leash, we're going to put a little bit of pressure on that leash to get him to come back to us, to make sure that behavior happens. Because recall is an extremely important behavior for our dogs to know and our dogs to get comfortable with, okay? Because we want to make sure if we have an instance where they get off leash or something like that, we want them to come back to us. Very, very important, okay? Now, again, we're starting in this low distraction and gradually working our way up. If we were to start outside right away with everything going on, different smells, different distractions, then he's not going to be as successful. We want to start in low distraction so that we make sure that he's successful and knows the behavior before we go into these environments that are a little bit more challenging. Now, he is very sweet. Again, making sure we're not allowing that jumping behavior. If he goes to jump up, we're going to tell him off. We use the word off instead of down because we don't want our dogs to mix it up with our lay down command. So we're calling his name, tell him to come back. Now he's distracted on a scent. So what we're going to do is we're going to untangle him real quick, and then we're going to put a little bit of pressure on that leash until he comes back to us. So that's good for you to see because we want you to know what to do if he does not come back in the beginning, especially. Okay? Good. Very nice. Good job. So he's doing very well with this. You guys have any questions, let us know. But make sure when you guys get him home and you start working on recall that you are starting this exact way. You're starting inside, low distraction, not much going on, working your way up gradually. But he's doing a great job here. Let us know if you have any questions, and we will see you on his next video.